Hello, this is Solomon Davis from Hindsight Trading, where you can learn to trade on the right side with confidence. Today is August 17th, 2016, and this is the last recording for the airline stocks. On American Airlines, the one that we entered on Tuesday, not this Tuesday, last Tuesday, we have finally reached our target. So just want to go over the trade, show how we look at the charts and looking for things to happen on the right side and all. So let me bring up our disclaimer first. Got our webpage here, and down at the bottom you can see our disclaimer, letting you know that this is for educational purposes only. We offer no guarantees of profit or loss. Our products and services are provided solely for educational purposes only. Kind of pause this, read this, get advice from your qualified financial advisor and see if trading is something suitable for you. Let me bring up the slides right quick. So we can see the numbers that I had, letting you know. Okay. We started this all on August 7th. I had noticed these four stocks. Then the previous week, the following weekend, we looked at these. We saw that we didn't get an entry on American Airlines. We didn't quite have, but we did get an entry on this one. I'll show it to you on the chart. We was able to get in just a little bit above this price and all. So we did have our stop in place that we had already decided, and we had a target that we wanted to know. We know we were going to be bullish on the stock, so we would be either selling puts, we'll be buying calls, or buying the stock itself. So now let me bring up the chart. The chart. Okay. Now, give you just a quick overview. What was being seen? I saw this big drop. I saw doji. And then I saw on the 5th, this was a Friday, and then I made the video over the weekend, and then on the 8th, I actually posted a video expecting these stocks to actually make a move. And this stock here was expecting it to make a move. I had 36.70, so I was expecting it to at least test these tops and at an entry of 34.50, which was here, and 37, that's over a $2 move. So that's all I was expecting to make on this stock, and I've made that on this stock. Our entry was here on this day at the close of business. This is where we would have been looking at getting into this stock and all. And our exit was yesterday at close of business at this top, somewhere at this area here, even if we closed today. But our target was met, so this was our close. And that's how, if you have a plan for your trades, trading is easy. It's just that you got to be willing to accept the risk in trading. That's the whole thing. So then, but to accept the risk, it's about managing your position size. So that's what I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you an example here using options and all. You could have, like I said, on the other slide, I showed you that you could have sold puts, you could have bought options, bought calls. This is a call string that I'm looking at, or you could have actually bought the stock itself. But here I'm looking at an option that was a 2016, August 26th. That's the expiration date on it, and this was a 36 strike. And it was this is 20 days. I don't know if that's a 20-day thing. And 5 minutes. This is a 5-minute candle. 20 days, 5-minute candles, and all that we're looking at. So on Tuesday, at the end of day, we want to go to Tuesday. That was the next day. We want to go Tuesday at the end of the day. You could have purchased this stock anywhere from like 59 cents, 60 cents to about 54 cents. And then yesterday or today, you could have closed this position at $1.20 to anywhere to $1.14, or even as low as even $1.11, not even hitting the high, And then today, you still could have closed this thing at $1.14 as high and at $1.08. So easily getting close to doubling your money, making 100% on your money. And that's what you can do once you learn to read these charts and learn to trade on the right side of the charts. And still, although we're using, stuff here back here on the left side as our target, and we're looking at stuff right here, on the back here on the left side to see how this stock is actually acting. But again, we want to know what's going to happen on the right side and see if it does what we expect it to do. We put our stops in place, we put our targets in place, and we take those trades at the expected point. So this is Solomon from Right Side Trading, where you can learn to trade on the right side with confidence. Check out our webpage, check out our blog, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.